criminal. I need more piety in order to divorce you. It is an act of tyranny. Of course it is. I want to be rid of her, really. I need that piety in order to do that. Quite badly, actually. What schemes am I acting on? Another 22 months. Oof, that was a rough one. So yeah, we're kind of stuck in a loveless marriage that we can't really do much with. Throw her in the dungeon. I don't think that would really necessarily help me, though, would it? The upcoming slime war is looking pretty epic, Lady Sheelab says. I'm hoping that the more I play, the more I will understand it. Yeah, pretty much. The more you play, the better idea of the units you'll get. Definitely. See, I don't necessarily want to take things from Mercia. Going to war down here would be bloody terrible. No, oh, you're currently... Oh, Sweden. Oh, you're already in a war. Ooh. You're in a rough place. Do I have any claims on this? Can I see any what claims I have? I kind of want to give this away. Oh, I already have, actually. I don't need it. They can eventually pay to upgrade it. Then do something with it. In fact, you may have already done that. Oh, the dungeon is a severe health penalty. I see. Right. Thing is, though, while she's there, he is inclined to back me up, I think. Or no, actually, he's completely part of that. I don't know. De jure hierarchy. My sister-in-law. How would I press that claim? Fabricate a claim. Demand payment for yes in. Okay, you can create the Duchy of Man. Don't want to. Powerful vassal expects things. No. One or more. Oh, do I really? Ooh. Ah, see, the thing is, if I did that, it would be on his behalf. He'd get the title back, whereas I could take it instead. It's 100 prestige, but... Oh, would I still... I would still get it for him. Yeah, I would. Gain 20 fame. Ally share 200. Get the Earldom of Gwent. Or I could push this. Gets the Earldom of Gwent and... Oh, right, yeah. He'd get both, but... Well, actually, he'd get both here anyway. That's an interesting one. What do you think, chat? Sending troops towards a crusade? Yeah, no, absolutely. In fact, I could probably go on a pilgrimage as well. Whether I want to is another matter. Let's have a quick look. If I went on a pilgrimage... The holy sites are places in the world that are closest to God. To see them for myself is to prove my dedication as a Catholic. Choose destination. Longer journeys cost me more. The minimum cost is 100. I can't afford it. But the further I travel, gain more piety. So it is definitely that I could do. Found a holy order. Establish a holy order and become its patron. Consecrate the bloodline. That is very far away from anything I can do. And yeah, the battle is going to be played on stream. In fact, you know what? While we're trying to decide, because we're going to go to war. Right now is a good time to take Gwent back. Scallywag shouldn't take it off, as frankly. Swines. I would like to take more than that, really, but... Right now, you're in a war that I'm liking that you're in. Yeah, your whole... Yeah, this is hard for you to do anything about. You're in a war against Sweden. Sweden is slowly eating Ireland. Mind you, again, my vassals are doing a good job of just spreading out, which is pretty cool. Okay, right, but while we're thinking about that, we're going to jump on to Stream Raiders. And is it time for a tea break? I don't remember. Is it time for a tea break, chat? Let me check. Let me check. I've still got tea. My mistake. I don't have any tea whatsoever. No tea. Dear God, that was a big cup, though. Whew. Yep, no tea. Do I even taste my tea? Of course I can. Of course I can taste my tea. I'm Welsh. We've evolved down a separate track from the rest of you folk. We have special organs for tasting tea. They exist in our stomach. We can still taste it all the way down there. It's glorious. Though it starts tasting of bile if it sits there too long, which is less glorious. Trust me, you have no idea how enormous this cup is. I'm not even sure it can be called a cup. I think it is technically a bowl with a handle. Anonymous gifter, thank you very much. Oh my lord, another 6-month sub. Dear goodness. Thank you very much for the sub to Light Sentinel. That was incredibly kind of you. Diolch yn fawr. But let's have a look. Oh. Okay, first and foremost, is it tea break time? I need a quick answer on this one. Quick answer before the numbers change. Yes. Well, you see, the damper drink and the demon's brew are equal. We all know what that means, don't we, chat? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we do. So, yeah, we're going on a tea break, and, yeah, we're going to be bringing some fun stuff back with us. But before we do, we're going to be going and checking out some Stream Raiders. So, yes. See you... Well, I mean, if you're watching this in the VODs, see you in the next video. And if you're here and you want to go and grab a cup of tea as well, Then you've got a couple of minutes, with a couple of extra minutes, because we're doing Stream Raiders first. But yes, tea break time, everyone. And I'm back. Did you miss me, chat? Now, before we get back into things, we need to check out what's been going down in the chat. Thank you so much, Funny Man, for 69 months. Diolch yn fawr, mate. How are you doing, buddy? Funny Man is a fantastic individual who I've had the pleasure of meeting in person, actually. He was my sponsor to go to the very first TwitchCon that I ever went to. Very, very generous individual. Fantastic. He also took me to hang out with a bunch of awesome, like-minded folks and played a bunch of board games. Really, really fond memories that was. Hope you're doing well, buddy. What else is going down in chat right now? Loads of people trying to redeem Dapper Drinks and Demon Brews. I see you. I see you there. I see you. Now, of course, when I left, you see, they were even. So I am going to redeem both. All of them are now complete because, as some of you may know, it's like an Easter egg in this game. If there's more Demon Brews, I come back with coffee. If there's more Dapper Drinks, I come back with tea. If they are both exactly equal, I come back with alcohol. Achievement get. Horny Aavak summon. How are things going down in chat right now? Magic Bees! Can anyone tell me what the Stream Raiders thing is? Looks like Matten has already covered that. Well, yeah, that is fair, Demi of Derp. We do need a proper air, but with that all said and done, let's actually get back to the game proper. Now, I would very much like to take this time to go ahead and have a bit of a scrap. Get down here and take out some things, but I'd kind of like to take more, really. If I'm perfectly honest, I'd kind of like to take more than was there before. I'd like to try and take Cornwall, all of it. Devon would be nice. But all of Cornwall. That would be grand. How long would it take if I asked you to fabricate a claim? Now, what I could do is take us all the way up to the 7. Tempted. How long would it take us? The progress would take 2 years. You're not very good at this, you see. And it cost me a lot of money too. We might lose our opportunity to, because we'll be at war in a holy war, but long before then, which not really something I want to do. How about you continue to just work on piety for me then? Piety. You continue to grab bits of info. Integrate title. I mean, I could. It would be kind of funny to have the Isle of Man be de jure part of Gwynedd. I would approve. But probably not worth it. Probably not worth it. And it would also take a fantastically long time to do. So yeah, you continue to work on our overall standing for now. I'm thinking of switching control back to levy size right now. Either that or dropping the maintenance on our men-at-arms. Actually, I think we'll drop the maintenance on our men-at-arms for now. Let's switch over to that. What are we currently working on? It's going to take us so long. But maybe worth it. Can I press multiple claims? I think you can, but I've only got two claims on, and they're both on Gwent, so I have to pick one or t'other. Well, how goes CK3 in the Kingdom of Wales? It's alright. We're about to take back Gwent, hopefully. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to raise my army. How are we doing army-wise? I mean, I've got 2 groups of archers and a big old group of light footmen. This is going to be... It's hills and plains, really. Do we want another men-at-arms group? I can't afford armoured footmen, but I could afford pikemen. And pikemen counter cavalry. They work well in hills and mountains. What do you think, chat? Is it time for us to increase the size of our army? Stream Raiders, is it a single player? It's more of a community thing. Every character, like as you add the characters, you basically build your army up in Stream Raiders, and then when the battle starts, it accounts for all of the kills that you get, and assists and stuff like that, and then rewards are doled out, and you can build up bigger armies and so on and so forth. The old Northern, I had forgotten how strong this mead was. Good lord. Mead typically is strong. Mead, I mean, sometimes at like craft fairs and stuff like that, you'll get half mead, which is a lot weaker. And sometimes it's not really even what I would consider mead, but actual mead is not messing around. Yeah, I think probably best for me not to drop another bunch of people there. I think it would be just better for me to move my rally point over here and raise my army. Let's go ahead, raise the army now. Raise all. It's not good quality though. Actually, maybe I should wait a little while. Yeah, we need to get our levies back up to full. I dislike that the quality is so bad. Cousin released. Okay. My evil maniac cousin has been released. Well, that's good, I suppose. But I need to give it a little bit of time. My courtier. Can I get you out? For 20? Why, though? I see no reason to get you out of there. Absolutely none. Ooh, new stewardship lifestyle perk. Very nice. Let's have a look. Chains of loyalty, domestic affairs efficiency plus 25%, or large levies. Vassal levy contribution plus 20%. Now, monthly tyranny drop would be nice. Likeable direct vassal opinion plus 10 and liege opinion plus 20 is particularly good. But those levies, let's be honest, those levies are nice sounding. I mean, having nice large levies, I mean, definitely. I mean, I'd prefer to have very large standing armies, but, you know, money. Levies, being able to, well, if nothing else, I like being able to have my armies split up a bit. I like having my armies be able to split, and having big levies helps with that. Chains of loyalty, though, domestic affairs efficiency. I mean, domestic affairs, council a task performed by the chancellor, which increases the opinion of vassals in the realm. I mean, an extra quarter to that. Actually, yeah, you know what? I kind of need it. Let's continue to work on that one, because right now that is actually what he's working on. So that'll pull it up a little bit more. Increases by 0.39 per month up to plus 9.5. That's not bad. And honestly, yeah, You are right. That seems like a fairly solid idea overall. Ooh. No. No, I see no particular reason to say yes to this. You don't... No. They're not particularly useful to me right now. Fabricating a claim? Grabbing Cheshire would be nice. It's not a very... Oh, that city is nicely developed. As is the temple holding. Whereas down here, it's barely anything. Well, that being said, actually. Cheshire's really close, though. But I'm not in a rush to weaken Mercia, because I kind of feel that Mercia, you know, the enemy of my enemy isn't necessarily my friend, but they are still the enemy of my enemy. While I want them too weak to threaten me, I like them being strong enough to frustrate my enemy. You don't have enough gold. What else could I get that strong hook to do? Ask to take vows. Prison. Dismiss. Appoint as court physician. No. Demand payment. Why would I want to lose Yasin? He's an amazing knight. Whereas if I demand payment, he'll straight up just pay me. I wouldn't mind getting that money. And it'll be here again in 5 years, so demand payment, sure. Some low control all over the place really right now, but we'll have to work on that. You're just not very good at your job, which is a pain in the bum. Okay. Well, let's allow my levies to get full strength before I do anything. Despite our best efforts, I believe there's still something going on in the shadows. If there's anything, we shall find it. Continue. I would very, very much like the ability to fabricate hooks. Because if nothing, it basically, well, unless they fix that, it basically allows you to either pay money to have a way of making them pay you money repeatedly, or, if you would prefer, just make them happier with you, which is also quite good. Ooh. Well, that's not just, it's just not going to work. Go away. Well, it depends on what you mean. If you're talking about sack meat, then 18% is about standard, but that's the exception. Most meats that were traditionally made were significantly weaker, more like 10 to 12%. Completely depends on what meat is made of, too, and for what purpose. Kind of like port, yes. And champagne, yeah. They're both great wines, but they are drunk very differently, and they're comparatively very different strengths as well. Alright, let's continue on. Starting to gather a decent bit of cash there. We've got the Holy War in 4 months. I want to start this war before then. Ideally. You still at war? Okay. What about the other war you're in? Now you're winning that one, based on battles won. What's my levies like? push the time forward a little bit faster. Who'll be this? Let's be one person and a knight. Who'll be it, though? Arthos. And one levy. I could just... no, we're too far away. We'll continue to wait. Well, mind you, our levy reinforcement is now actually pretty slow. Which is a bit of a shame. Now, you've got a big old army over there. 8 knights. Only 2 good only 2 of them are pretty good though, but you've got decent amount of foot soldiers there. Okay, find secrets task. You learned... oh, she's a witch. Got no money. Frozen in grief. Oh. Alright. Well. I suspect that that's actually a fairly big hook, I would think. Yeah. I'll blackmail for a hook. You will just straight up accept it. There's no reason why you wouldn't on that. Okay. I took Otaku out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, she ran into a wounded doe. She later lashed out at me, thinking I had staged the whole encounter as some kind of test. Now this one again. Aren't you already paranoid about this? So I got another... no, I'm not going to change it. I've already changed your focus in order to make better use of this. What was that? Oh! Oh no! Both of you? In the same way? I mean, you were already the one that was focusing on the intrigue, but sure, okay. Wow, your marriages are going to be weird. They are going to be a dance of death, truly. Okay, crusade for Jerusalem. The time has finally come to bring St. George's holy wrath against the vile infidels of Jerusalem. Inflamed by righteous fury and unyielding resolve, the great army of crusaders assembled by Pope Innocentius sets forth to deliver divine justice upon the wicked and earn their place in heaven. Yes, Vault. Okay. Crusade is launched immediately. 182 was divided amongst participants, 921 was divided amongst participants, and 3,680 was divided amongst the participants. Okay. So Okay. Now, I don't know exactly how this is going to play out. Again, this is the first time I played Crusader Kings, so really don't know. Though I will say, this music is epic. 2 crowns, yes, double king. The more crowns, the more kingly. Oof. Okay. Joined the crusade. This music is absolutely amazing. Alright. Plus 38 other allies. I've got to get my army down here and pay for them to be there. That is a pain in the bum. On a level that is difficult for me to properly express to you. England is not in this thing. Oh. Oh, wow. Now that's interesting.